This is Jackie Sunshine Smith, the boxing diva, and you're watching the Sunshine Boxing Show, the TKO talk show, because we only talk boxing. And today we're in Berlin, Germany, talking to WILFRIED SAUERLAND, promoter extraordinaire for the WBA title fight between John Ruiz and Nicholas Valuev. How you doing, Mr. Sauerland?
Fine, thanks very much. Looking forward to Saturday and to a great fight.
Great. Now, I understand you used to you were the promoter for Axel Schultz. Axel's one of my great fighters. I was a big fan of his.
Yes, he boxed for me from the days he left the amateurs until the end of the career.
Will Axel be in attendance at this fight, do you know?
Yes, of course, he will be there.
Oh, great. I always remember him, but George Foreman didn't want to fight him again. I believe there was some controversy there. And I was at the IBF convention in Atlanta when that issue was being discussed. Well, you're in Atlanta during that time.
Yes, of course. And George said he doesn't want to go with his German monster in the ring again. And then the IBF ordered the fight between Botha and Axel Schultz.
Yeah, because I think Axel beat George the first time, really. That's why George didn't want to fight again. Well, let's talk about Nicholas Valuev. Now, you have another contender for a world title. Will you get that champion fighter this time for the heavyweight division?
Yes, Nikolai approached me 2 years ago. He had already many fights as a professional boxer, but nobody really ever cared for him. They looked to him more like a circus attraction. They were, showing around because he's so big and so tall. And we took him serious. He has been training very hard the last 2 years. He has had excellent sparring partners and trainers, and he has improved vastly during that time. And I hope it's enough to beat John Ruiz on Saturday.
Okay, Sauerland Promotions. Now, you guys are pretty active. I've been going to your website and following boxing in Germany. And Germany seems to be taking over for the heavyweights and just being more active almost in the U.S. at this point with the bigger fights. What's the reason of that? I know Sauerland Promotions, your competitor Universum. I mean, it's like every week there's a major boxing event. How did Germany take control of the boxing like this?
We didn't take quite control, but we are very active. We have some very good boxers, not only Germans, but also many from the former Soviet Union. And the TV is taking actively part, and we have got very high ratings on television. So we are very happy about this development. We had a very good win last weekend when Arthur Abraham became the IBF middleweight champion, and he stopped Ikeke in the 5th round. So he is one of our talents, and we have got a few of those. So expect great times from Europe.
Okay, now you also have Laila Ali on this card. I know that press conference is tomorrow, but I mean, you have great fighters on this card. I noticed, what is his name, Mario from Croatia is on this card.
That's correct.
With Laila Ali, I understand that she doesn't have a promoter, I'm told. So how did you land to fight with Laila here in Berlin after she hasn't left the States? I mean, they've been talking about fighting out of the country, but this is the first time it ever materialized. What did you do differently?
I think she had the idea previously, but nobody put the money on the table, and we put it on the table, and that's why we have got her here. As you mentioned, Mario Preska, the heavyweight who is fighting here. I also mentioned Alexander Povetkin. He's an Olympic heavyweight champion, and he was a world champion in the heavyweight in the amateurs, 3 times European champion. So very, very big prospect. Watch him tomorrow.
All right. Well, thank you for being on the Sunshine Boxing Show. I look forward to a great show, which I know will be my first time at the Mike Schimling Hall. So, Sauerland Promotions, Mr. WILFRIED Sauerland. Say hello to my Atlanta audience there. Say hello in German for me.
Viele Grüße aus Deutschland, und ich wünsche Ihnen am Samstag einen tollen Boxabend.
And that's how we do it in Berlin, Germany, at a Sauerland Promotion with WILFRIED Sauerland. Thank you.
Pleasure. Okay, good. See you tomorrow.
Okay.